Hello, family, YouTube, world. It's a beautiful night. I'm under the moonlight. I want y'all to see if y'all can see that moon behind me. Where is it at? There it is, up there. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful moon. Stars are showing. It's peaceful. It's quiet night here. I want to reiterate some things, finish up what I was talking about, crack, drugs, cigarettes, weed, alcohol, BDs. All these things are toxins that you put in your body. I remember when I used to smoke weed. I don't smoke weed no more because I ain't gonna lie. Weed make me go crazy, okay? First of all, it made me tweak. It made me clean up and clean up and clean up when my house is already super clean. I just kept cleaning up because that's what we do for some people. Sometimes it made me get stuck. Some people get stuck 2 and 3 hours and don't know what the hell they doing. Then I remember a time when I did smoke weed, I was accusing people of stealing my weed. I'm ready to whip some tail, dot some I's, and cross some T's about my weed because I couldn't find it. And that's because I smoked a joint and hid it and couldn't find it. And then I accused somebody, whoever came in my house, I thought they did it. And then I turn around and find it a day later where I did put it at. So, you know, I had to realize, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I need to stop doing this. This is not helping me. This is not helping my growth. I'm accusing people who ain't did nothing to me of smoking weed. So then people, you know, think you crazy. Don't want to come around you no more, you know. But I'm glad I don't do that. I'm glad I conquered that. I'm glad God gave me victory over those things. And that's something God gives people victory over. It's not to shame you and make you depressed. That's why you can't talk about the struggle somebody's in. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. And, you know, the bottom line is, you know, I have a brother on crack, and that shit is whack. And, you know, you need to stop smoking weed. You need to stop drinking. You need to stop drinking 40 ounces beer. You need to stop smoking cigarettes because all that leads up is to you smoking and smoking and sucking to where the point where you want to smoke crack. When will you stop? We're 40 years old. It is time to stop. You, come on, brother. 20 years? Who does that? Who still smokes crack after 20 years? Ain't you got that out your system yet? You got to go to jail to quit. You got to go to jail to stop smoking crack. Dude, who are you good for now? What is the point? You mean to tell me we can't stop smoking cigarettes? We can't stop smoking weed unless we forced to? Stop drinking, turning that bottle up? When do we become a responsible adult in life? Who are you blaming? You have nobody to blame because your mom dead. Your mom was not perfect. She was not a saint. We all fall short for the glory of God. Ain't that the first Bible verse you taught me? Romans 3:23. For sin, the wages of sin is death. Stop doing what you're doing. When can somebody be my brother? When can I get a sister? I'm the oldest of 7. But for some reason, I ain't never been appreciated. Can I die and see all my sisters and brothers step up and be responsible? Can I in the next 2 to 3 years see y'all step up, go to school, do something for yourself, get a degree? Can I come to a wedding? Can I come to a graduation? I'm not going to no funerals. I'm not doing that. That's over with. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that for my life, and I don't want to live it or none of that. And you know, you can do better. You can do so much better. Dude, you done got high as you gonna get high. 20 years of getting high, come on now. What you catching up on? What you missed out on? Where you at? Where my brother at? Can you come back? Can you come back to this earth? When you gonna stop eating dirt? When we gonna stop doing things and blaming people? I got an auntie right now. She drinking, she get high too. She blame her shit on people too. Stop it. Stop blaming people. You blaming my grandmother for you getting married at 16 or 18 years old or however old you was. You should have been married. You had 2 kids. It's a shame. Get divorced and you moved on. What are you blaming my 90-year-old grandmother for? Mistreating her. Grown woman in her 50s. Yeah, disrespecting her mother. This is my family. I got a very, very dysfunctional family. Very, very dysfunctional. I haven't even talked to a sister in over 5 years. She's disgusting. The sister that's here that I do talk to, she get on my nerves too. Both of them. They something else. But they look down. They have the nerve to look down on me. But I went to school and I graduated. But they didn't. And the one that's in Minnesota smoke weed all day, sell food stamps, kids hungry, don't buy the kids nothing, no clothes, nothing. Just raggedy, trifling. And you ain't got no excuse because our mother didn't smoke weed. Our mother didn't get high. So what's your excuse? What's your excuse? You ain't even got no excuse. You teach your kids against me? They don't even know me. Writing me nasty messages on my Facebook page. Little kid, you putting little kids up against me? Tell them to sit their ass down. You come up to me woman to woman. You tell me what's up while you picking stones and rocks out my eyes. You shooting specks out of my eyes. You look like you got boulders and logs up in your eyes though. Look at me. Make sure your kids graduate from school. Can you do that? What your kids sitting up under you smoking weed for? What kind of mother are you? Pimping out your kids for some weed? Is that what you do? That's how you do it these days? Oh, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. They faces, their pictures all on Facebook in a big cloud, showing their weed, getting kicked out of school for weed. People selling their soul for weed, selling their soul for crack, selling their soul for cigarettes, just selling their soul for money, for food stamps, for welfare. Shit, what else? What else you gonna do? You ain't got no excuse. You got kids. It come a time when you're responsible. You got kids. This what you gonna teach? You teaching your kids a generation what to do? Oh, I ain't talking about how you stole money from my dead brother. Went to the U.S. bank and got a trust fund in your name, but you couldn't come up with no money for the funeral, and I called and got it shut down. But he got a son that's alive. That money should have been going to him. What have you done for him? I gave you money to get him a coat, to buy him something for the winter time. What you do with the money? You ain't never had nothing to say about that. Look what you did to your own daughter. Put her out in the cold in Minnesota, in the snow, in a t-shirt and a diaper. You don't want that baby? But it's okay for her to be up in your house smoking weed with you, with her baby, just passing down evil, practicing evil, generation to generation. That's what you do? That's how you gonna do it? That's how my family gonna do it? We just gonna stay dysfunctional. Ain't nobody gonna try. Nobody gonna try and do nothing better. It's always gonna be, oh, my brother dead, oh, my mama dead. I got sickle cell anemia. My mama passed, my brother passed, but I want a better life for myself. I'm not sitting up here, whoa, sorry, feeling sorry and blaming this person and that person about a damn thing. Because you know what? I want better. I want to do better for myself. I want to see y'all come up out of this mess. Stop smoking weed and drugs with your daughter, with your brother. Stop smoking weed and drugs with these little kids. You keep your house packed up with a bunch of young thug little boys. And all they gonna do, they don't want you. They screwing your daughters. You finna have a house full of babies. You already done started with one. She 14, done have one. Probably finna have another one. I don't know. What you think? What kind of example are you doing? What are you doing? What kind of life are you living to show them that this is okay? Tell them about going to school and graduating and getting something in life, doing it a better way and breaking a cycle, the generational curse that's up on his family from men who, just like our grandfather. Our grandfather worked and he did marry our grandmother, but he passed down a curse because he messed with whores. And that's why this family is going through all this crap, because it was okay long as it was somebody else's kid, somebody else's daughter, but never thought it would happen to his own. That's why y'all young men, be careful what y'all doing. It's all fun and dandy when you got money, you blowed up, you're a rapper, you're a rap star, you this and you that, and you blowing money, and you tossing dollars and raining dollars on these women and these young chicks out here popping and twerking. One day you're going to wonder when you look back and you see your granddaughter growing up doing all that, and you're going to wonder why. Damn, why is she doing that? Remember what you're doing. Remember that. Remember that. Cross your T's and dot your I's. You reap what you sow.